The Army bounced back from their defeat against the Royal Navy in Devonport with this narrow victory over the Air Force in Aldershot. An unconverted try inside the opening few minutes of the contest gave them the lead. Sukili Barney Valamel Epanoni squeezed in at the corner to put his team in front. The home side dominated the early exchanges, and they must have thought they were in again a few minutes later as they surged past would-be Air Force tacklers. Only some last-ditch defending from RAF fullback Toby Evans prevented a certain Army score. It wasn't long, however, before the men in red did breach the visitors' defence for their second try. With the Army forwards laying siege to the Air Force line, Scott Kilby burrowed his way over for a converted effort and a 12-0 lead. The airmen hit back immediately with a score to savour. With the ball making its way through the backs, Nathan Barker got his pass away to fly half Liam Jones, who galloped towards the Army 22. With the light blues recycling as keenly as a kindly biologist on bin day, they kept possession. Eventually Evans, who featured for the UK Armed Forces at the International Defence Rugby competition in Japan, blitzed his way over the Army line for an unconverted try. In contrast to that eye-catching effort, the Army restored their points advantage by bludgeoning a path to the Air Force try line. The Red forwards continued to pummel away at the Airmen's defences until eventually Scott Gibbs from the Royal Artillery forced his way over for an unconverted try and a 17-5 lead. With an appetite for attack, the Army once again bullied their way upfield. Josh Wright went on a bullocking burst, but his pass didn't go to hand, offering brief respite for the light blues. Following that passage of play came a succession of lineouts, which concluded with the Army rumbling over for a fourth try, AC Rabono touching down for the unconverted score. Rather than wilt from the barrage, the airmen put their flair to the fore once more. Ryan Crowley left his opponents chasing shadows as he surged in for an unconverted try. With the first half coming to a close, the visitors stole in for another score. This time, it was Jones who made the most of some sloppy Army defence to ghost in under the posts for a converted try. At the turnaround, the airmen had narrowed the gap as they trailed 22-17. After that exciting first 40 minutes, it was hoped more of the same would follow after the break. Instead, this inter-services clash became more of an arm wrestle, the Army pack doing enough to win a penalty in front of the Air Force posts. Ethan Riley slotted over his short-range kick, meaning the Air Force would need to score twice to take the spoils. And they almost did. Another aesthetic effort from the boys in light blue saw them make good ground as Jones and Evans linked up well. As the cavalry arrived, it was Zach Taylor and Crowley who continued to keep the move alive, with Crowley crashing in for his second try of the night. The airmen threw everything at their rivals in the closing stages, and Barker had the try line in his sights, but the winger was bundled into touch, with the Army holding out for a 25-22 victory. The deciding match in the contest will see the Royal Navy travel to Alton to face the Air Force, with the Dark Blues favourites for the title. Julian Evans, Forces News, Aldershot. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more great videos like this.